kids comics. Silver-haired Bronze Age babe here, yakking about her comic book collection, and today a short video about women's libbers from Earth. This one is from Lois Lane number 123 that came out in June of 1972. And it's actually a Rose and Thorn story. It's the second story in this book. And it's called The Richest Girl in the World. And the story starts out with Rose, the alter ego of the Thorn. Poor little Rose has lost her job at a funeral home and is out there pounding the streets looking for work, and she is seeing an employment agency. I'll just go on in, and oh my gosh, I can't even get to the door. There's some kind of demonstration, and it's a women's lib demonstration asking for employ equal amount, how about women, or something like that. And then as is typical of how comic books and the DC guys handled women's lib at the time, a protest like that results in chaos and almost violence. So the libbers enter the employment agency, and the employment agency guys, call the cops. They're gonna make a mess of this place, and so things just fall into complete chaos. Meanwhile, poor Rose is having a mind split here. Am I Rose, Thorn, Rose, Thorn, Rose, Thorn? I don't know. What's happening to me? Oh my gosh. She's feeling lightheaded, and some of the kind-hearted women's libbers decide to take... This is a little confusing, and it makes a little, basically no sense, but let's not let that stop us. They take her to a hotel where a fashion show is happening. I don't know what that has to do with the women's libbers, but it's like, all right, we're asking for equal pay for equal work, but hey, let's go see a fashion show. So she finds out that at the fashion show is the world's richest woman. That is Carla Ponte. She's the richest woman in the world. But something starts, like her spidey sense starts bubbling up, and luckily she has a, as it says here, false bottom in her purse where the Thorn costume is. So her little battered brain switches her to Thorn. She changes into her outfit, and then she she twigs to a kidnapping plot. Yes, the richest woman in the world is going to be kidnapped by these girls. Oh, wait a minute. Those aren't girls. Those are real live men. And and Thorn is like, hey, wait a minute. That's no girl. Look at her neck. That's an Adam's apple. So now the kidnappers have this poison kind of gas that they have in their little facial compacts, and so they basically gas everybody, including Thorn, and they escape with Thorn and the richest woman in the world to a warehouse where they wait for the ransom. And but Thorn wakes up and realizes that she can take care of this all by herself. Thank you very much, which she does. And she takes care of the kidnappers, and then she marches into the police station with the unconscious richest woman in the world flung over her shoulder. And the cops are like, Thorn, you saved Ponte. You saved the Ponte woman. And Thorn says, with all her dough, I had to. Besides, those crooks were busting up a women's protest march. We can't have that. Well, I guess you can't. So, way to go, Thorn. And way to go, Lois Lane, issue number 123. So there you have it, some women's libbers of Earth. Thanks so much for stopping by. I'll see you next time.